And what I wanted to look at here was maintaining a bias. Maintaining the bias on the day based on the slightly bigger picture. So this is a DAX from today. What we got is a gap down. Bias, bearish. But on the gap down, we turn straight back up, back inside range, and start trading higher. Therefore, your bias has now flipped. Your bias should now be thinking, right, can't hold on to the gap. This is a relatively bullish day now. Gets back inside yesterday's range, straight up to the close, and we then begin to consolidate. So you need now to remember this and be thinking, okay, pullbacks now I should be looking at as a chance to buy, particularly a pullback onto the initial balance high, which is 13, and also yesterday's low, which is down at 0.6s. So that's the thing that you need to be really thinking about. The reason I put maintaining your bias is this would be a very easy one. Having seen this aggressive move up, flag, continuation that fails, and the market starts to turn back and put in this double bottom at around 22, it could be very tempting to play the break of 22 and think, yes, we're going to get a big move down now. And so make sure you remember, one, your bias, and also the levels you're going to need to get through for this to go down. If you get through the 13s and the 08s, 06s area, then absolutely, yes, this could keep on going down. This could well have been a test into range, tag the close, come off, and the drop begins. But only once you get through there. And so by maintaining that bias, you're able to make sure that you're actually checking the price action for what it is. Is it really showing you a breakdown, or is it showing you a move lower that is a tempter to have a go at selling? So I'll start this off where we are. We've just got through the 22s. So if you are trying to play a short, yeah, this is a classic. Get on a short time frame, become focused on this break and focus on the idea this is going down. And that's what goes through your head when you're on a trade like this. Maybe you're short 22s. You'll think to yourself, this is going down. But this is the zone that you've got to be focusing on. Down here. As we get into this, do you get the continuation? Do you get the continued selling? Do you get this aggressive type move? Also, from the point of view of maintaining your bias and looking to take a trade on, do you get clues that you can turn around here, that you can buy it from here? So far, we just traded down towards 13.5, a little bit of trade into 13.5, but not too much. There you go, a little skip through 13s, but pulls back straight away. And this is where you've got to remember that you've got a little bit of range on this. 13's the initial balance high. 7's yesterday's low. So this is the range that you want to be trading in. At the moment, what you're not seeing is any great reason to think, yeah, I need to buy this. Just tick yesterday's low and a quick little skip back up. That's a good sign for the buyers. Now what you want to be looking at is, does it trade down there again? Do we actually trade down again, or is buying coming in higher and higher? So far, since we skipped down to 7s, we've bounced back up and the lowest we can get to is 10. So this is a good sign if you're looking for a long. If you've maintained your bias here, this is where, one, aggressive trade, you could be looking at 10, but as you start coming up above 13s, this can be where you're starting thinking, yes, we've got this. Now we're getting back above 13. This is where you can be looking to try and take the trade on. Getting in above 13s, starting your long position. First target, of course, back towards 22s. Beyond that though, once you're back through 22s, that's your short term back to recent lows trade. But ultimately the bias is still up. And so far, profile wise, you're on the U prints. We're looking at a reasonably balanced type day. So you could be looking 22s and then back up through this recent move down, back potentially towards the mid 40s. So that's what I mean by how you're maintaining a bias prevents you from getting carried away, selling the 22s thinking you're going to get a lot more for your money. If you weren't aware of that, you would have seen it down here through the 13s, quick down to 7s and thought, yes, this is on. But very quickly off those 7s, bounce, 10s hold, 10s hold, 10s hold, back above 13. That idea of it going down is looking reasonably dead now. And this is where you can then try and buy the 13s, 14s area, looking then back to 22s and then a further continuation to the upside. So make sure you're always looking at the bigger picture as to where the market's going, bigger context, rather than just the immediate short-term outlook of through 22s, this is going down. Quick look at play of the week. Again, going back onto European equities, the idea here, the DAX being weaker than stocks.